So you take your tool net, that's your baby net or veil net as it's called, and then I'm going to cut long strips. Okay, I cut long strips of 3 inches. I measured 3 inches and I cut really long strips that I'm going to use. Okay, so now at this point I'll take this to my machine and then I will just make a long loose stitches, like tacking stitches with the machine. Just make it at the center of the tool net. I'm just going to create circles like spiral. Okay, that's going to be like 2 layers. And at this point I have already put my line. I've already sewn the center. I've already run the stitches. So I'm just going to pick one of the thread and then I'll keep pulling. I'll just keep pulling. Be careful so it doesn't cut. So I'm pulling one of the threads. So I'll keep pulling till the end of so you can see that the ruffles are already coming out. So at this point you're going to set this just to ensure that you see the center is aligned. Okay, so you're going to set everything like that. So my ruffle has come out very nicely. So I'm just going to bring my sleeve, and then you would just place it along the circle, the spiral you already made, and you take this to the sewing machine and you sew. You just sew it round. Make sure you have like enough that you're going to gather, you know, like this round the sleeve. I'll show you the outcome of this when I'm done. So I'm done fitting round. You can see that. So some people call this snow effect on sleeve, snowy effect on sleeve. You can have as many spirals as possible. Yeah, and look at the wrong side of it. So you just add your lining. To fix lining on my sleeve, you can see that I've cut the exact shape of my sleeve, and then I reduced the lining by half an inch. By half an inch. Now you're going to place the lining on it, on the hem of your sleeve. You can see that it's already reflected here. The half inch is here. So you take it to the machine and you sew half an inch straight down. And once you sew half an inch, you then pull up the lining. You pull it up like this and you sew half inch here on both sides of the sleeve. And that is what I have done on this main sleeve here. I've successfully done that. I've sewn that here. I've sewn that here. So you're going to now take your paper stay. That's the paper interfacing. This is what you use. You cut just a long strip, maybe just about 3 inches width, like this, and then you place it on the wrong side. Let's turn it over. You place it here, and the rough part, this interfacing has a rough side and a smooth side. So the rough side is the gummy part, is the one that has the gum. So you place rough side, which has the gum, on the lining, and you use your iron to press. And so once you press, you can then turn this out. I'm done pressing the interfacing, and so I'm going to turn this out. So once you turn this out, just iron again, and then you just top stitch 1/2 inch or 1/4 of an inch round the slope so that it holds firmly before you attach your sleeve to your main dress. Thanks for watching.
Hey! Oh yeah,